you are a language learner, then this is the perfect video for you to learn a basic English lesson, and which is simple tense. But before we start, let me remind you what's the verb. The verb is a word to describe an action we do. For example, eat, write, happen, speak, talk. This is an action. Even a state or occurrence, this is an action. So every action we do is the verb. Okay, and now let's start with the usage. We use that simple tense to express habits and general truth, repeated actions, emotion, and wishes. Number 2, to give instructions or directions. And 3, permanent situations. Again, to express habits, when I say I go to run every day. So you have a habit you do every single day. General truths, something you cannot fix. For example, water boils at 100 degrees. Can you fix this? Of course not. So this is a general truth. Repeated actions. She goes to the gym every day. She does that every day. Emotions. When you say, I feel sorry for you, you have emotions here to someone. And wishes. I hope to go to there. I hope meeting him. So you hope something and you use the present tense. And for the permanent situations, you say, for example, I live in London. So you live in London for a permanent time until you change that. Let's start with the affirmative, which is the positive form of the present tense. The first example we have here, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock. He takes the car to work. We play tennis. The train leaves every morning at 8 a.m. and she works in a bank. If you notice something here is strange, we add the S here and we add the S here and also here. So what's different? Why I didn't add the S here with I and here with we? And this is tell us that we add the S with the pronoun he, she, or it only. And other pronouns, they are not taking any S. They don't like the S. I teach my students like that. They don't like the S. Only he, she, and it only take the S. And now let's turn to the negative form. We use don't or doesn't if we want to say a negative sentence. For example, you don't speak English. It's a negative. I don't live in Japan. This is a negative also. She doesn't have a cat. She doesn't have a cat. He doesn't eat fish. They don't like to run. So, the difference between don't and doesn't here, we use them when. Don't, I use it with you, and I, they, we, and you. And for doesn't, we use it with he, she, or it, as I say. This sentence, she doesn't have a cat. Some people makes a mistake here in putting the verb have with does. Someone put it like she doesn't has or she has, and this is completely wrong. We say she doesn't and we put the basic form of the verb have. Or I can say she has a cat. She has a cat. But if I wanted to put it in a negative sentence, I can say she doesn't have a cat or she hasn't. Talking about the interrogative, which is the question form, and we use do and does to start the question. For example, do I run fast? You ask him. Does she drink milk? Do they speak French? Does it fly fast? So we start with do and does. And of course, as I said before, we use do with I, you, we, and they, and we use does with he, she, or it. And here, if I want to say the negative answer, so of course I can say no, he doesn't, or she doesn't, or it doesn't. And I say no, I don't, yes, we do, yes, she does. It depends on the pronoun we use in the sentence if we want to use the present tense in the negative. And the last part of the simple tense are the keywords. and which are always, often, or you can say often, usually, every, never, generally, seldom, rarely, or sometimes. And for practice for you, you can add them in a sentence and do a little exercise for you to make sure that you understood the simple tense. It's very easy. I know it needs practice, but it's very general in English, and you have to understand it well. So if you have any comments, please don't ever hesitate to contact with me or leave it below. And I hope you guys